Alright, hi everyone. We're here in Hanul Gongwon on the rainiest day in recent memory. And basically, Julian and I today are going to drink our way through all the goodies I got for my birthday party.
And eat.
Yeah, and we have the Hot Ones challenge too. I got 3 hot sauces in my bag. First, we have the Firestone Walker. This is their anniversary ale. It's their 28th one. So, I'll put this online and you can read this, but just to summarize, they basically get a bunch of different barrel-aged beers and then blend them together with winemakers that live in the area, because they're in Napa Valley. And so there's Imperial Special Bitter in here, there's a Central Coast Quad, like a Belgian style, brown ale, blonde barley wine, milk stout, Imperial Stout, there's a rye Imperial Stout in here. There's 7 different things. Let's drink. Again, I'll put this document on the internet, you can read it yourself. I don't want to...
Which is this one? Ale. Anniversary ale?
Yeah. So there's 7 different things in here.
Oh, it's 7 combined.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is from Bruno, so thank you, Bruno.
Kamsa Bruno.
Pouring our own drinks like savages.
Savages? I poured it in a nice dainty cup.
I bring Julian all the way up here. I'll put some B-roll interspersed throughout. You can see the park, but it is quite rainy
Julian,
today.
come to the park. It's a beautiful day. We can enjoy beer. Okay, Kevin, that sounds great.
I said Saturday or Sunday.
Wet.
You picked Saturday. Don't blame me for this.
Tastes good.
Oh, it's quite malty. There's a lot of like really serious booze in here. A lot of the things that they're putting in here are like 12.5%, 13%, 11.5%.
Yeah, the percentage
What's this total?
12.7.
Right, so that's the average of all those 7 combined. So you know some of them are like 14 or 15%.
Yeah. I usually don't like dark beers, like stouts, porters. Not a fan. This tastes like candy. Very sweet, like a dark caramel.
There's so much residual sugar in here.
Like toffee, like
oh, definitely, yeah.
Like I don't know, like dark cotton candy that's not overly sweet, but like, you know.
This is quite nice.
Molasses.
This is something that I wouldn't want to have at home though, drinking by myself.
I could do it.
I mean, it's not necessarily the alcohol content, but this is definitely a bottle that you want to share with someone, have half of it. It's really malty because of all the residual sugars. It's 12.7 you said, right? So
basically wine.
You're getting up into wine territory at this point. Yeah, that's not bad. Thank you, Bruno.
Yeah, the body's also good. Like wine, as we know, we all know what wine tastes like. This is a little thicker.
It's really thick, and the carbonation is really velvety and soft. Yeah.
Yeah, put this in a milkshake.
All right, I have some chicken wings. This is so ghetto. We don't have a table.
This is not ghetto. This is our life. Like pecan maple. I get like a pecan maple vanilla molasses ice cream flavor going here.
So we're doing basically the 3 hot sauces from the end of the show.
Did you try all the 10?
I've tried all 10 of them.
Let's sit on one of those gazebos.
The first 7 hot sauces are not so spicy.
These are 8, 9, and 10. You're asking me.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Like the first 5.
This is from him, by the way. This is his gift to me. Yeah.
I'm gonna try them all one day. The first 5 are what, just like flavor, like.
The Fat Cat is where it starts. Number 5 is where you start to go, oh, there's some heat to this.
Like what, 2 out of 10?
But yeah, 1 through 4 are very much like sports bar, normal, buffalo wing, kind of pleasant sauces to eat. Yeah. This is the Bomb Evolution. Anyone who watches Hot Ones knows this one. This is considered the worst one, even though it's not last. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay, thanks. Yeah.
Do you like that band? Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That's a band that if they come on the radio, I'll be like, oh, nice. But I don't necessarily listen to them. Yeah, like I like.
You're forced to listen to them enough. Why listen to them in your free time? Like K-pop.
Like as a Canadian, right? Kevin, Rush. It's like Rush are a great band. I don't need to search for them on the radio. Yeah, they will be coming on. Yeah. There is literally nothing in here that gives any indication about which peppers are in here.
Really?
No.
There's nothing?
So, thanks to Bear's Tacos next to my house. Coupon
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
What did I say?
So they're red, they're
I'm not making it up. We're doing last dabs. These are just normal buffalo wings.
I don't want to take...
You take as much or as little as you want.
Thank you.
Fuck me.
Yeah, it's gonna...
Yeah. I'm going whole hog on this.
Okay, I'm gonna just taste test a tiny bit.
Again, as much or as little as you
don't know how spicy it is. I've never had it before. If I knew, I would...
I'm not Missy Elliott. I'm not Will Ferrell. I'm Kevin Grab. I eat spicy shit all day. So I get it when a celebrity comes on, there's a novelty of it because maybe they do or do not enjoy or not enjoy or their experience with spicy stuff. As someone who eats this stuff all day, yeah. No, I gotta cover the thing.
Yeah, you do.
Nope, that's all the sauce.
No more sauce?
No. Pussy. What is the Scovilles on this? What did you do with the paper? The Scovilles on this are 135,000. The next one is 700,000. So 5 times, basically. This one's a very, like, dirty heat. It's not like, oh wow, it tastes like this and there's this. It's very much just burning and hot in a nice way. Yeah, this is like a nice heat. It's lasting. It's been what, 3 or 4 minutes? I guess 3 minutes.
Not overbearing, but like I still feel it, and it's not like I'm not sweating. But I think probably some people would be sweating and having seizures, maybe.
The next one I think is the hottest one. Oh, I'm not supposed to have my shoes on. Oh, whatever. It's raining. This thing is whole. Oh wow, it's really wet on the ground. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna post it.
Imagine you got a fine for 15,000 won because someone took a screenshot of the video. Or sorry, not you. Your shoes aren't on. Sorry, me.
I should be wearing my shoes. Are your shoes in the video?
Well, I'm talking about it.
Your shoes are in the video, bro.
Oh, fucking 10mm lens every time.
I am a good citizen. Look at these socks. My wet socks.
The Boston Wet Sox. Cheers, bud.
John.
Kawaii. All right, so I was in Suanbo. Do you know where Suanbo is?
Yeah.
What's it famous for then?
Something.
It's
agricultural good.
It's outside Chungju. Chungju. It's a spa town.
Garlic.
No, it's a spa town. So lots of mineral springs and hotels have nice
Guang.
Jimjo bongs. Yes, good.
Nailed it. Been through there.
And so I went to the GS and they had this. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. This is the Jeju Makgeoli company with Sulseam. That's a makgeoli company, Sulseam, and then the beer company. And they've made a makgeoli.
I saw this and I avoided trying.
And so what they've done is water, rice from Gangwon-do, 100%, honey, ginger, some enzymatic stuff, and then they put coriander seed and orange peels, which are in the beer that Jeju makes, because it's a wheat beer, and hops. So this is a makgeoli that's been wheat beerified, including the hops. This was 2,990 in Suanbo. I went to the GS outside my girlfriend's house in Cheonan the day after, and it was 5,900 for the same thing.
Yeah.
Very bizarre.
I saw a similar price.
It's like over twice the price.
You know why it was less expensive in Suanbo?
It's not a rich's area, but like
yeah, but it is like it's like a resort.
Well, yeah, people we went to the hotel to go to the Jimjilbang there, and there was a fucking Maybach outside, Mercedes Maybach. And I went on my phone quickly. I'm like, what are these worth anyway? It's like 240,000 US to 350,000 US. So even the cheaper one, it's like you can buy a house in Missouri for that much. Like,
I'd rather have the house in Missouri.
Yeah, I'd have to adjust the Missouri part, but you get the idea. Yeah. This is like one of the most expensive cars on the planet.
Missouri is God's country, according to.
Who's that? Other John?
No, the people in Utah.
Okay. Orange peel immediately.
Yeah, but I don't know. No Nuruk. No Nuruk.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just yeast.
Yeah, what?
Jeju soje. It's like all, not fake yeast, but it's like, standardized yeast.
How do they must make the makgeoli first then, and then transfer it in.
But the makgeoli, even so, the makgeoli is made
because there's no barley.
The makgeoli is made with like a yeast, Jeju soje, whatever that translates as. And then Jongjae Hyo soje. So
careful, my glass is really full. Okay, I'm more concerned about the hops. I want to know what this tastes like.
I get the coriander. I can taste it all.
It's not bad.
You taste it all? I mean, I can taste it all. You have the coriander.
There's the hops. Yep.
The coriander, the hops, the tangerine, the honey,
This
and
is
the
like
ginger.
a really thick, sweet wheat beer with no carbonation.
Yeah.
There's zero carbonation in
Unfortunately,
here.
it would be good if it was carbonated.
I don't think that would help, honestly.
I think it would.
I'd be curious
You're
to try it,
wrong.
but I think if you had to pick one or the other, I think I would take it without that.
Just because it's so close
Like
to a
this.
beer, it's like a flat beer.
This is actually really nice, and the hops are just faint enough where it doesn't become like a beer, the beer. It's just enough where you're like, it's the grassy and fruitiness of a hop rather than the bitterness. Yeah. Well, they're not boiling this with hops in it, so there wouldn't be any bitterness anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, if the hops are too strong, now it's like IPA territory.
This will be definitely dry hops. Yeah. Yeah, they're just letting that earthy, florally flavor come out. The orange peel comes through. I'm not a big coriander guy. I guess.
I can kind of taste it. The one thing that I don't pick up on as much is the ginger.
Ginger, yes. Okay, right when you said I don't, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I was like, I taste everything else. The sweet from the honey.
I like this. I don't love it, but this is something when you read the ingredients and you kind of get.
Yeah.
Oh well, here.
No,
sorry.
I just want to see what the percentage.
When you read about it and you
6%.
read the ingredients, you go, "Man, this could go either way." Like,
No, like honestly, if it was thicker and a higher percentage, like, or even like 6%, but it was a little bit thicker.
well, I wonder what the chungju
Like
of this
thick,
tastes like.
like thick, like thick makgeoli.
Yeah.
Like wonju, 12%. Like I feel like that thickness would go well with these flavors.
Like maybe like it could be like a
'Cause right now-
dessert wine almost.
Right now it's a little light, because the flavors are so heavy and the body's really light. It's kind of like I feel like there's an
fair play.
imbalance, but
I don't mind that, but I understand
Yeah,
what you're saying.
anyway.
Yeah. High Rivers Peppers Up. Smokin' Ed's elusive the Apollo pepper is the main ingredient. So Smokin' Ed is known for growing peppers. He basically made the Carolina Reaper himself, which is the hottest pepper in the world, and then he made Pepper X, which we'll talk about in the next hot sauce. But he's a pepper grower in the States. Anyone who watches Hot Ones and doesn't watch the interview ones, but their other videos, he pops up all the time. So, tart berries, brown sugar, and yuzu. I think this is the hottest one.
Apollo pepper
Yeah. So,
with blackberries and blueberries.
I'm going to do a flat top.
Do you taste the berries?
Yes. Yeah. This one I think is the hottest one. So. Oh god, I spilled some hot sauce on it.
Oh no!
Some poor bug is going to eat it. Well, actually, that said, bugs don't have heat receptors for capsaicin, so it doesn't matter.
How do you know
Same
that?
with birds.
Are you a bug?
Birds don't.
Why do you know this?
Because that's why chili peppers evolved to be hot. So that birds would eat the pepper, fly away far.
Spit out the seeds.
Yeah. And that would propagate the species. He said, with his mouth full.
You're like a modern day Darwin. Initially, I only taste some sweetness.
The berries are in there.
Yeah. How long does this spice last? So we ate the.
I don't have anything yet.
I know, but we ate the previous one like 10 minutes ago.
Still there.
Gone. I mean, very
mild,
It's
yeah.
like gone.
I thought it would affect the tasting of the makgeoli more than it did. I don't find it interfered a lot with it, yeah. That was one of my concerns doing this video. I'm like, as soon as we get the nice makgeoli, I was be like, I don't fucking taste it. But it hasn't affected it, which is good.
What, does this spice come in like 3 minutes later?
As I wipe my greasy chicken finger on my leg. Actually, you know what? I'll just do some on the back of my hand. It's building up a bit now. Big dab there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right, yeah. I mean,
is
maybe
not
this is
spicy.
why they say that the bomb is the worst one, right?
Maybe.
And that said, it wasn't even that bad. It was hot for a while.
That was
but
not
it's
spicy at
manageable.
all. Like, what was that on your scale? 3 out of 10?
This?
No, the bomb.
The bomb? No, it's higher than that. Let's say 4.5.
4.5. What's the highest you've reached? Have you reached the 10?
The hottest thing I've ever had in my entire life was the spicy Donkasu challenge in Borame, Gongwon area. Shindebang Sagori is the station closest.
9 out of 10? 9.
I threw up. It was horrible.
Oh, okay.
And then I ate an entire ghost pepper at Ryan's farm. That was hot as fuck.
But that was less hot.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I just swallowed my saliva. Then it kind of went up into my nose a bit.
And now it's slowly spreading. It's nice because you can enjoy the flavor, whereas some other hot sauces, you eat it and it's hot right away and all you get is the heat and no flavor.
The problem with the donkasu that I mentioned is that they just use capsaicin extract.
Yeah, fake.
And the donkasu is so red. And you're like, this is like...
It's not real. I don't know. It's not
Right.
real. It's not real pepper.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to have an equivalent situation where it's like, oh, it's challenging. It's like, it's kind of cheating though, right?
Because God didn't make it.
It's like who can drink the most, and they just give you like grain ethanol.
Right.
And like that. I mean, sure, it's 75%. It's like, well, can we make this actually interesting, right? If I taste it, can I actually enjoy it too, or are you just gonna give me like Everclear? Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's getting hotter now.
But it's good.
Again, though, with the bomb, the bomb is just hot.
Yeah,
this has like a different flavor to it. It builds. There's like a roller coaster aspect to it. Yeah. Would you say you prefer this one as far as food goes?
I guess probably. Yeah. Yes.
That's good.
But the other one wasn't bad. The other one might be good to add to like salsa or gumbo or your mom's jambalaya.
If you want to make something hotter, yeah, like neutrally, I guess.
Like just add a few drops into a big thing.
Maybe you heard that. It is now resting on the chair that's this way now. Well done.
My socks are wet.
If this was like a palace or a historical building,
what is the difference between a palace and a park?
I'd be more respectful of taking the shoes off. You know, this turret outside the fortress is like, 600 years old. All right, take your shoes off. This is like 5 years old.
I see no difference.
We're in a park outdoors. It's not a big deal.
I see no difference. All are equally valuable. The palace,
You're
the park.
so egalitarian, Julian.
No,
when did this happen?
I have boundaries.
All right. I'd say that this is equally as spicy as the bomb.
Yeah, but
for very different ways. Yeah.
Which is interesting. Because I think most people only know hot sauce. It's like, it hits you, it's spicy at the beginning. And they don't really have the building.
Say it again. This is from David. Korean premium distilled spirits, Hone, 22%. It's literally 100% apple. It's 90.9% apple, and then yeast, and then sucrose.
And apples are like 90% water.
This is from Mungyong City, which is next to Suanbo, which is where I went, where we were talking about earlier, where we got this makgeoli. So this is from that area too. It's famous for omija. But they grow a lot of apples in Cheongju too. There's a lot of apples in Mungyong, so. May I, sir?
You may.
So 22%. It looks more dangerous than it is. 22 is not that high. It's higher than your table chamiso, but most things are higher than your table chamiso anyway. So.
Smells like apples.
It's really clean. There's a tiny bit of that roasted burntness of a distillation process. That like toasty, roasty burn. It's not burn like alcohol burn. It's different. Like a nice soju that's made with rice will have that nurungji flavor. There's a tiny bit of that in here.
A little bit tastes like apple pie.
There is an appliness to it, which
caramely.
There should be, I suppose.
Yeah. It tastes like a light schnapps. I've had plenty of like schnapps.
Okay, yeah.
Pear schnapps, apple schnapps, which is maybe usually like 40%, between like 35 and 50%. And this is of course lower, so it's almost like maybe schnapps on ice.
Schnapps on Ice sounds like the worst musical ever.
It was a great. You should have seen Kim Yuna do her double split sour.
We're going to the Munich skate dome or ice dome. We're gonna see Schnapps on Ice.
You're a Korean citizen. You've lived in Korea.
Can you ask again in English, Julian? Can you try again? Anyway, what?
You're a Korean citizen.
No, but go
You're
on.
a Korea resident.
Yes.
You've lived in Korea for how long?
12 years.
These are symbols on the flag. What do they mean? Do you know?
There are different numbers of lines.
That's right, but there's a symbolic meaning for each set.
I was hoping you stopped asking me after I said that really dumb comment, but now you're...
That's right, and you're done. And
you're probing further, and I don't know.
That's all. That's all. They're right. Different sets of lines. A+.
This is how I always give my friends this. Would you like to do some lines? And they're like, yeah. And then I
love the Korean
whip
flag.
this out, and they go, oh, yeah.
I thought you wanted us to praise
people
it.
watching. I'm quite vocal in many different Facebook groups.
Except for...
Shut up. Anyway, and especially local ones. I'm in the Gyeongju group, I'm in the Ulsan group, Jeonju group, Mokpo group. I don't post a lot because there's no real reason to, but I like to keep up to date on what's going on because I've been there, and I usually join before I go to these places. It's not 0 and it's not 1. but the amount of times I'll get spam in my Facebook, and it's like, oh, spam message. Shit, who's that? Hey, man, you know where I can get any of that nose powder? I saw you in the Ulsan group. Like, what? It's happened more than once, and it's just bizarre. I don't know why they think I'm the guy to ask that. But
They know.
let me know if you also get, or maybe in the comments, let us know what the weirdest message you've gotten from someone who isn't your friend or that you don't know on Facebook, because I imagine you probably have some pretty bizarre shit. Even today, I had a woman who says, Kim Namjoon from BTS is my boyfriend. And I was like, that's not possible. You're a Filipino-German woman who's like 50.
I think you've gotten the same message.
It's not possible. It simply isn't. Kevin, how do you know? And I hate that when people do that. How do you know? You're right. I don't have any concrete proof that the 50-year-old Filipino-German person
Let's
is
just never
dating
say
someone
anything
from
about
BTS.
anything.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, point for you. I don't have any physical proof of that. You're right. It could be true. Yeah, shut up. Obviously, it's not true. And she's like, and I told her, you're mentally ill. She's like, you don't know. It's like, I may be many things.
I know you do.
But I know that you're not dating the guy from BTS, okay? Yeah.
You've gotten the same message from like this like military Korean person who
Kim Castro, yeah.
I don't know, Korean person.
I usually message them because I know that this is a Nigerian man.
Asking them for lines.
No, I just like, hey cutie, and they're like, oh hi, and of course now they think that I'm like some dumbass guy who's like, oh cute girl, I'll do whatever. Oh she's so hot. So now they're like, they think they have me in their pocket. Now I can play with them. Right?
Yuck. Yeah. Cute girls. Yuck.
But the thing is, they're in the military, in the U.S. military, and they always ask for Amazon gift cards because they need to replace, or they need to top up their internet for their phone, which makes no fucking sense. But as long as, 2 people a month give them $100, that'll pay for their rent and meals in Lagos, Nigeria. So, provided they can screw someone every couple of weeks online, they're laughing. Yeah.
Heaven.
Yep.
Earth.
The park we're in now, friendship.
Yes.
Yes! No, what are the other two?
Fire, water.
Heaven, earth, fire, water?
No.
Isn't it air?
It's actually earth, wind, and
water?
fire. But
I mean, I'm coming from a very Western perspective, so I'm not going to say that's wrong, but when I think of the four elements, the 4 elements.
You could say heaven is sky or air.
And that would be
It's
air.
like earth, air,
I
fire,
mean, there is a little tenuous link.
Earth, air, fire, water. What's your star sign?
I'm not answering that. It's a dumb question.
What's your month? When were you born and your day?
You just came to my birthday.
Taurus.
Fuck.
Taurus.
You literally came to my
Earth
birthday
sign,
a couple of weeks ago.
Earth sign. But in Vedic astrology, you are Aries, fire, cardinal fire.
Cardinal Fire. Isn't it the guy who... he was the tie-breaking vote for the new pope, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cardinal Fire. Good guy. So, there is the last dab. Again, it needs no introduction. This is the last one on the Hot Ones show, and it basically is just pepper X pepper, distilled vinegar, pepper X pepper powder, and pepper X pepper distillate. Alright. Oh god, there's some on my finger.
Is this one pretty spicy?
It's not.
You think less than the others? So I'm just gonna go all out. Are you?
It's hot, but it's not like, oh my god, it's like...
Right.
On paper, this is 3 times hotter than the one that's number 9. The berry one.
Do you think just eating the pepper would be spicier than this? Like,
Of course,
if
yeah.
they should just get the peppers.
It's a basket full of dried peppers.
I guess vinegar, like it just cuts through. It's just really cool and clear. I get no spice right now.
You're right about the vinegar, yeah.
Because that's the only other ingredient. It's just pepper X pepper, distilled vinegar, pepper X pepper powder, pepper X pepper distillate.
Distillate, whatever
So
that means.
Pepper, vinegar, pepper. So there's no other like garlic, spices, paprika.
It's
mint,
literally just
lemon.
Just to put on a show. I'll do 2 last dabs. Oh god. With the double bone wings, I always like... That's how I like to do it. Oh, okay, yeah.
I am unimpressed. I bought this gift. I thought it would be spicy. I'm not even like a spice. I'm not even a spice connoisseur or aficionado. I was like, what is this? Come on. Where's
It
the
tastes
real?
okay.
Yeah, it tastes okay.
It's almost like a turmeric-y flavor.
Yeah.
Like a curry, almost.
Do you cook at home?
I'm a terrible chef.
Welcome to Sky Park. Beautiful Sky Park.
There's one more wing, Julian, if you want.
You want it?
Do you want it?
With a different
Oh,
hot sauce. With
God.
a
Minnesota
different hot
versus
sauce.
Canada. Only if you don't want it. Yeah.
We can't move the camera to show the beautiful scenery.
I will in a second.